Welcome to the audio files of the Unholy Slaying Agency, where we cover intel on the vectors encountered by our agents in the field and the inner workings of our organization. Today's file is the Shroud of Entropy. What makes a USA agent special? The Shroud of Entropy is a psychological impairment found within 99% of the human population. It is a trigger of the fight-or-flight response within one's mind and body when witnessing supernatural beings or events. This is due to the conditioning of societal standards implemented by the forces of darkness, manipulating human beings since youth to not believe in the supernatural. And even those who claim that they do are usually susceptible to the Shroud once exposed. The Shroud deteriorates how one responds to these situations, causing the minds of normal mortals to falter when witnessing such occurrences. Their addled psyches then respond with fear that can incapacitate them, clouding the mind and/or causing crippling weakness. Survivors of these events usually find themselves with an unreliable memory, attempting to rationalize what they witnessed. A werewolf encounter becomes a bear, tiger, mountain lion, or other animal attack. A zombie is rationalized as person on drugs. A dark sorcerer as a sleight-of-hand magician. Demonic entities whispering into their victims' thoughts from the etheric layers are explained as schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder. Agents are those who have been discovered to survive a supernatural ordeal with their minds and rationale completely intact. Their reasoning remained clear in the situation and can continue functioning despite the inevitable fear. The psychological factors and processes that give agents immunity from the Shroud are currently unknown. The scryers believe that it is a recessive genetic trait from heroes of old that combated the terrors plaguing our people, such as King David the Giant Slayer, King Solomon the Master Magician and Demon Tamer, St. George the Dragon Slayer, St. Patrick the Naga Slayer, Jong Kui, Beowulf, Thor, and Shango, to name a few. There is a commercial project in place currently to discover these genetic markers among the populace, but I am not at liberty to divulge anymore. Immunity from the Shroud is the primary recruitment qualification before the agency begins to even consider a candidate for the rigorous training and mental conditioning required to combat the forces of evil, not to mention continuously learning about the ever-growing methods of our supernatural opposition. An attempt in the 1980s to recruit special forces operators and law enforcement officers from other services without the immunity from the Shroud was met with great disaster and a catastrophic loss of life. A tragic lesson in understanding that shortcuts cannot be implemented to augment our dwindling ranks, no matter how enticing. Our final note about the Shroud of Entropy is that it does not affect individuals with certain pre-existing psychological factors. Psychopaths, sociopaths, and those of similar personality disorders seem immune, but these individuals rarely make good choices for recruit candidates. Understand that you are special, Agent. Fate has chosen you to stand against the nightmares that threaten to devour our world. Stay focused out there. Drop a like and/or share if you enjoyed this audio course, or head to GuyQuintero.com for further guidance. Happy hunting out there. This is Assistant Director Troy Hughes, signing out.